Frances Widdowson is adding some names to her list of enemies today, I'll tell you.
Oh boy.
Outspoken Mount Royal professor Frances Widdowson. In fact, she had a hearing today, a labor-related hearing today, and it was canceled. Not because she was arrested yesterday trying to speak her mind, but because I think the adjudicator came down with the sniffles. But we've got a video of outspoken Mount Royal University professor Frances Widdowson getting arrested at the University of Victoria for simply trying to have a conversation. These other people can't control themselves, and so Frances gets arrested for some reason. Let's watch.
So you're going to arrest me and you're going to take me into the downtown? Off the property?
And then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, but I have to obey your orders as a member of the police department?
Yeah, you're arrested.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. How many months did the Palestinian protest stay here on the UVic campus?
Great point.
Was it 2 months?
I have to. So
Was it 3 months?
You're ordering me to go with you. Okay.
Shame.
So
Look at this. That's crazy. How many cops did they have there for little Frances Widdowson? The woman must weigh 85 pounds. Like, she's tiny, and she's just there to have a conversation. If she's going to be attacked by crazy people, deal with the crazy people. But the one guy was totally right. How long did the Palestinian protest stay here without ever getting trespassed? 2 months?
Oh, UVic is an absolute woke oasis. It just so happens that our daughter convocated from there not too terribly long ago.
So
There
you can
were
say it now?
thousands. Yeah, I can say it now because she's free and she's sort of free and clear. But there were thousands of Palestinian flags on campus. When I asked a UVic employee what in the fresh hell that meant, we believe in respectful disagreement on this campus. Well, it doesn't look that way. If you look at what just happened to Dr. Frances Widdowson, and shame on the Saanich police and law enforcement in general that will put that many resources toward. P.S. You stumble over homeless people walking onto that campus. Okay,
Yep.
Victoria is absolutely overwhelmed with homeless people, and yet you have your entire police force out there to confront a little lady because she has words that might hurt somebody's feelings. The only comfort that I can take in this is that they have no idea who they've angered. Frances Widdowson is absolutely out of craps to
Yeah.
give, and I
Yeah,
cannot
all her
wait to
F's
see.
are way gone. They're
Oh,
gone.
there's
She
like,
doesn't
see her
have
bucket. This is her bucket of F's. You will see that it is empty. Okay, she
yeah.
is done. She's been fighting. She's been fighting. Well, she lost her career, she lost her dignity, she lost her freedom and ability to speak.
Yeah.
Frances Widdowson is going to come out swinging against this. She's going to have a story to tell. I'm here for her all day. May we all, the women, be more like Frances Widdowson. After seeing her win her George Jonas Freedom Award this last summer, there is no way that you can see that woman and think to yourself, I'm doing enough here. I'm doing
Right.
enough here. Look at her confronting these guys. Look at her. And she's calm, cool, and collected. And here's the thing, she's going to win. She's going to win. She's just she's a force in nature, Frances Widdowson. So all the best to her. And I can't wait to see how these guys go down in flames. Truly,
Well,
they deserve it.
I was talking to Drea this morning. They did escort her off the property. They did arrest her. They kept her for about an hour and they left her go. And I described arresting Frances Widdowson as trying to stuff a cat in a bag because I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what it was like in that police car with her. Not that she is wild, but I bet they were getting a real earful
She's
from her.
formidable.
Yes.
She's formidable. Yep.
Chris, go ahead.
That kind of reminds me of when young Josh Alexander got arrested for standing outside holding a Bible. Do you remember that?
Right. Yes.
The woke trans lunatics were attacking him, like physically assaulting him, and the Calgary police came in and arrested him. And what does that tell you? Our institutions and our authority in this country are completely backwards and they're cowards.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Like the Palestinian protester occupation of UVic, and nothing was done about that.
Oh, and it was garbage, Chris. You should have seen it. Like, it
Oh,
looked
I
like
did. There's lots online.
Yeah, it looked like a dump right in the middle of one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, and it was
Yeah.
there forever.
But we're also talking about UVic is a university where they are so woke. I have a friend that goes there, and they say that almost every time a student gives a presentation, it's a land acknowledgement, land acknowledgement, land
Yeah.
acknowledgement, shaming each other for being white, shaming each other from being from Europe. Like it is absolutely unreal. And speaking of Palestinian protesting, I found out something interesting the other day. The Palestinian flag, that's the colors of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Isn't that interesting?
I firmly believe that.
Huh. I
The
watched Dragon Prophecy on Angel Studios, and yeah, it was. I didn't believe it until I looked it up.
we've got a video that Drea
Wild.
kept.
Wild.
I have to stop looking for things like that because then I see things and then I have a difficult time going through the
You
world
can't
without
unsee
seeing
them.
Right, you
Exactly.
can't
Yeah.
unsee them. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Now what we're all gonna think now, Chris, that. Thanks. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oops.
I'm less innocent now than I was 10 seconds ago. Um, we've got just in contrast, Drea captured this yesterday. So we saw what Frances was doing, just standing there, just being Frances.
Mhm.
And Saanich police, same cops, same event. They failed to arrest an Antifa, let's say Antifa like, Antifa adjacent, and Antifa lateral in that orbit, anyways, who assaulted Drew Coover. Yet they quickly arrested Frances Widdowson. So let's see what these guys were up to. But they saw Frances as the real threat with her prickly ideas and her icy demeanor.
Not a lot of it is raised by private funds. I think 36.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, where's the cops now?
Where's the cops?
Where are the cops?
Let go, back off. He's on me. He's on me. He's on camera, sir. Where's my camera? Hey, where's my camera?
Or away from the gas.
Back over there. We'll deal with this. Back over there.
That's the kind of shit you guys should be dealing with.
Are you proud of this?
Hey.
Are you proud of this, University of Victoria?
Yeah, we got a hard because you're leaving. We fucking hate you.
You're proud of this, eh?
Are you proud of yourself? I haven't seen a more third-rate group of political agitators since the fucking Capitol. Jesus Christ. You aren't fucking lost. You aren't even fucking lost. You're on family stage shooting like that. Fuck
Who got
off.
arrested there? Nobody?
What a bunch of children.
That's crazy.
This
Who
is
got
why
arrested
President
there?
Trump this is why President Trump declared Antifa a terrorist organization. Because look, they're terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Chris.
Wow. Well, this comes back to the idea of strong men. I think the
Mhm.
people that are speaking truth should have more people with them. Why are people so scared to actually go and stand with people speaking the truth? I think it was Jim McMurtry there too. Was that him speaking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like these folks, Jim McMurtry, Dallas Brody, Frances Widdowson, Michelle Sterling, amongst others, they're telling the truth about things. And the truth is so uncomfortable that these I don't want to say brainwashed, but these indoctrinated kids are literally, they're dehumanizing the truth tellers to the point where violence is acceptable
Right.
in an institution that talks about inclusivity and all of these, fluffy left-leaning, supposed left-leaning ideologies. No, I think it's time that people started manning up and cowgirling up and going with these people and standing with them when they're having these conversations, because under no circumstances is that type of thing acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, you can see how they've moved themselves to this point. When the left says that, misgendering is violence and words are violence,
Yeah.
then you feel justified in meeting somebody's words with violence because it's just
the
violence on
same.
violence. It's self-defense. It's all the same, right?
Yeah,
Someone's
the
attacking you with,
Nazi.
yeah, if someone's attacking you with violence, why wouldn't you react with force? And so this is how they've sort of justified where we are now. And I think it's an absolute disaster that we can't engage in civil discourse. I'm glad you mentioned 1BC and Dallas Brody. because, and this is not, we're not sponsored to do this, we're not anything, but this morning, early morning, I watched their documentary, Making a Killing. It's currently on, it's free on YouTube. I suggest you watch it before they take it down. And by they, I mean big tech takes it down. Drea's in it. Our friend Michelle Sterling from Friends of Science in another capacity, in her research capacity on the issue of residential schools. They go through the history of residential schools, and where, you know, the lies have gotten us, and the attacks on Dallas and 1BC, and anybody who simply questions the narrative, who says, even these things might be true, but maybe we should have some proof first. It's on YouTube right now. I suggest you guys go watch it, but while you still can. Not right now. Wait for me to sign off on the show and then go watch it.
You like the hat? Me too. Same strong message about making Canada great again, but in a really cool color, black and gold. There's other colors available, and it's an all Canadian site. So if you want to signal your tribe or trigger a Liberal, go to mcgahats.ca today.